Hey, I'm Matt,
I'm Dan, and we're here at Reading Festival.
and will you meet at 6?
Yes, we are.
Okay, guys, so you've been working hard for almost coming up to 10 years now, and that's a great achievement, even for a band to stay together for more than a couple of years without killing each other. So what's your secret?
Yeah, I don't know what the secret to longevity is. Yeah, 10 years next year.
10 years next year. I think the secret is just being friends with each other. I think that's the main thing. Like, I look forward to going away on tour or recording or writing music because I do it with like 4 of my best mates, and that's all it is really. I think that's what keeps you together. That's otherwise, we couldn't tour. I couldn't tour with anyone that I didn't like. So
No, exactly that. Like, basically, we've known each other for so many years now, and we knew each other before the band, so we knew what we were getting ourselves into. These bands that sort of get together and don't really know each other, do you know what I mean? That's why they don't last, because they don't actually know that guy is actually really annoying.
yeah.
Whereas we, some of us are annoying, but we sort of know.
Just get over it.
Yeah, we get over
It's
it.
like your brother or your sister kind of thing. They're annoying sometimes, but you might have your little arguments, but then 5 seconds later you're mates again. which is
Mates,
fun.
yeah.
Isn't there like a saying that once you've been friends with someone for over 7 years, then you'll be friends for life or something like that? So I think we've achieved that.
Unless you get a 7-year itch, but you're over that as well.
I think we're over the 7-year itch, yeah.
So, is there anything special planned for the 10-year anniversary? Have you thought about that yet, or you should do something to mark it? I guess.
I think we should. I think when people do the 10-year albums, that kind of makes more sense. You know what I mean? Because when it's like 10 years from an album being released, but we might do like we've been playing around with the idea of doing like an acoustic tour or something.
Yeah, that could be something cool actually. 10 years, end up doing an acoustic tour. We've been doing loads of stuff acoustically lately, and it's just sort of something we've been enjoying because it's different, isn't it? It's been quite cool. We've been getting creative, sort of different sounds and different instruments and things like that. So maybe we'll do something like that for the 10 year.
Am I right in saying it's going to be your first headlining arena tour coming up? So that's in.
Yeah, next year, February 14th is the one at the O2, and then before that we're doing like the MEN and stuff with All Time Low. It's going to be pretty incredible. Like to play the O2 is something that you got definitely ticking off the bucket list.
Yeah, it's going to be a good tour. I think
it's 18,000 people, isn't it? The O2.
I don't know. God knows. It seems like far too many, but I don't know.
So you can officially call yourselves an arena rock band.
Yeah, I know, right?
If it sells.
If it sells out, we won't mention it if it's just like does really badly.
That's great. I mean, that must be such an achievement. It just shows how hard you guys have worked, though, because you've kind of come, you've done all the circuits, haven't you, and then worked your way up to that. So, any advice for bands?
I'd say don't stop touring and don't give up too early, because like some bands
Don't stop believing.
don't stop. Yeah, you can get big off your 5th or 6th album. You basically do it for the love of it. Don't do it to get big. Don't do it to get famous. Don't do it to get rich. Do it for the love of music and just see where it takes you.
Yeah.
That's great. So the next thing you've got coming up, I think, live is in the Philippines. Have you been to the Philippines before?
No, this is our first time in Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, and Manila, the Philippines. I think we're going to. So I think we've always used this band as sort of a way to travel and see the world. Like some people go travelling, but we just happen to play shows along the way when we do it.
Yeah.
So I mean, to be honest, we're going to new countries, and that's all we've ever really wanted to do. So I'm pretty into it.
I'm into it.
And this is all building on the back of the album, which was released in February. So if you just wanted to kind of mention about that, has it been released the same time in America as well?
Yeah, I think it's out in America now. The album was out in, I think it was the end of January it came out, 27th or something like that. It went #1, which is obviously a huge achievement for us. We've been sort of climbing up the charts as well. Last album was sort of 3, the one before that was 5. So to get a #1 was absolutely incredible. It's out in the States. It seems to be doing quite well in the States as well. We've got a single on the radio over there. So first time that the band's doing anything in America as well. So yeah, it's exciting times.
Very excited to like hit Southeast Asia though, and like Manila and the Philippines. It's going to be. We've never done it
Get a day
before,
off
so
as well.
yeah, we get a day off. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
So
we're trying to see if we can go swimming with sharks, I think, apparently.
God, that sounds scary.
I know, I saw this video the other day. This shark that came inside the shark cage thing, the things that protect you.
Oh God.
Maybe we'll do that.
Oh God.
That's great. Though. So at this point now, though, do you just let yourselves enjoy the ride and what's going on with it, or do you still worry about getting the next achievement? Or
You've got to enjoy it, haven't you? You like if you don't enjoy it, there's no point in doing it. But we always do look up.
We're always setting some sort of milestones and sort of, you know, trying to think of things. Okay, what's next? What's next for the band? But as long as it's fun, we don't really mind. You know, it's just all about having fun. As soon as the day it's not fun is the day we'll probably give up doing it. So.
It's great because I picked up on you guys from the first John Mitchell EPs that you did way back. I mean, that's coming close to 8 years ago now, isn't it? And just to see how you've gone to kind of like major label success.
Down the road in Reading, that was. Not far
Was
away.
in Reading, yeah.
Reading. We were talking about we used to go to this baguette shop called L's Baguettes in Reading. Absolutely amazing. We're joking about going there today. That's what we used to do when we were like recording those albums. So, yeah, John Mitchell, what a lad.
What a lad.
Yeah, we spoke to Lowden Atlantis a couple of weeks ago as well, and they just had nothing but good things to say about you guys, and they said, you know, the fact that you gave them support to us and things like that was really their break as well, so it's nice to see that you're looking after bands coming up like that. Would you do that for any of the arena shows as well?
We're looking at a few support bands that are from the UK, and we liked taking out like UK rock bands basically, because it's like there's so much to offer and no one gets the chance. Do you know what I mean? So if we can be that band to give them the chance, then we're definitely going to do it all day long.
And have a great show tomorrow.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks a lot for having us.